I lost a completely winning game against Peter Majo, man, yeah. And that thing just, it put me off. Though I won my second game, but still I had that psychological torture, kinda missing this small admit. Yes, I actually had that. If you check, the bar just dropped. The moment I made that move of the rook, the bar just dropped from winning to losing completely in one move. And yeah, I think I lost balance while leaving that play hole.
Should we say you got the same feeling Dink got after messing up his game against Gukesh?
I think so. I would actually bang the table like Magnus did. And well, for day two went on. In the morning, it was okay. I won. Though the youngster he had a drawn position. He tried to push and then I cindered the win. And then for the evening game, I just messed up right from the opening. When it was some Maroc-Zibain kind of structure. And yeah, I just messed it up from wherever it started from. But for the new upcoming rounds, I'm hoping that I just solidify myself, play the best, and maybe I can clinch a 6 out of 8 because I have 2 losses so far. I'm hoping for the best in the upcoming rounds.
Okay, we wish you the best and you'll be able to finish on the DGT boards. That is at the top boards. Thank you. Okay. So let's talk to the big man. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Good evening.
Please introduce yourself.
I'm Mr. Joshua and I'm playing board 1 for the team, Olemwa Chess Club. I'm having a terrible tournament.
How terrible?
I'm losing winning games. Yeah, I'm losing games that I'm supposed to win. And the last one has really tortured me because I missed kind of like 4 mates or 5. Yeah, so now I'm looking for recovery. And then, yeah, we proceed with the tournament.
Okay. How many points do you have now?
2.
Out of 4.
Yeah,
so you still stand to make it 6.
Yeah,
I'm willing to bring some money.
It's not all about money, but
yes, if you get 6 out of 8, high chances you are on podium even.
Yeah, that better.
Yeah. Okay. Walk us through in your Mombasa. How did it go? Because you finished 13th in Open. How did it go?
Okay, Mombasa. Yeah, the tournament wasn't that good. I started day 1 with a point, a bye. The second was a loss, and then day 2 was I got 1 win and then a loss. But then these are games that I was winning. I'm missing something that I'm yet to find. And yeah, day 3 I won all. That made me 13.
Okay. So what is that thing you think you're missing from your games that probably you are always in a winning position and probably our viewers can be able to be able to pick as a leaf in while they're preparing for their games and all that?
Right now, I don't know what that is, but I'm yet to find.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's really getting to me and yeah, I will find it.
Okay. Let's now hear from Honorable Peter John Sematimba.
Yes, I'm Sematimba John, chess player from Olemwa Sports Club, and I'm glad to be in Kenya for KCB Open because I think so far this year it is the toughest tournament, classical tournament. Yeah, I missed the Mombasa Open. I was still in Uganda. I was playing Blemez Rapid, and I think I used that tournament to try out some preparations which I wanted to use in KCB. Those ones which never worked out, I decided to decline them. So I'm trying my level best so far. I think it's tough. The tournament is tough because we saw some surprises when the top seed was beaten by an 18 guy. So I think more surprises are coming, and we pray that one of our teammates also beats that top seed, the IM from Chitumbo, and we make more news as we have been making news over all the tournaments as Olemwa Sports Club. Yeah.
Okay. From the games you played, how many points do you have out of 4 right now?
Yeah, I have 2.5.
2.5. Yeah, no, not so bad. I think for you, I think you're the highest, you and Marceline. Okay. Any lessons to share with the people?
Yeah, the lesson I learned yesterday it is patience, and I think my teammate Alvin is the one who told me, because I wasn't patient. The game I was winning against the Sudan Mabia, I think it's 1972. I miscalculated the end game. I gave out a knight because I thought the two pass pawns couldn't be challenged by a rook, so I wasn't patient. So I think I learned that, and I tried to adjust that. Yeah, I think it's the best lesson I learned in this tournament, patience.
Okay. By the way, the games are still going on, and we shall have another sit down just to make a few reviews. Personally, the games are a bit tough, and it really shows me like some of the gaps that we don't look into as a club. We need just to improve on our training, be able to work out better, because we are not performing so badly in the National League back in Uganda. And the team is quite big than this, and some members couldn't make it due to different activities and other programs that were very, very hard to adjust. So we look forward to see that we're able to, be able to gain experience, because by the time you are able to play in such competitions, you need to be able to prepare yourself, get to know how to play in these competitions, because much as you may be good at chess, you will get surprised when you move out of your country and play some other tournaments. But we look forward to be able to play in other countries like Zambia, South Africa, depending. Probably we hope to be able to get some sponsors to push us to be able to play in these other countries. And also we are planning to play probably either next year or the other year, to be able to play as a team at the World Teams Championship. So we are gaining momentum, growing our experience, so that by the time we are able to play at a world level, we are hoping to be able to not only just represent the club, but also to represent our country there at large. So don't forget to give us some comments, feedback within the comment section, and also you subscribe and share our content, because it helps us to be able to, keep going and being able to document our journey as we be able to make a lot come out of our small efforts. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. And therefore, at this juncture, I would like to invite our dear President, Mr. Andrew Bakiza of the Ghana Chess Federation. Thank you. You're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, chess players, arbiters, and the chess community. Good evening. As I've said, I'm Andrew Bakiza. I'm the new chess president. And here we have started, I think this is one of my first tournament to be invited. I feel honored. Thank you for inviting me. We have started the journey. The journey literally started today because we respected our constitution to say a total handover should be done, which was supposed to be in 1 month, which elapsed yesterday. So right now the journey has started. So I know some people were saying, oh, we are not seeing you, we are not feeling you. Yes, you are going to see us, you are going to feel us. And we have so many activities scheduled. And starting from now, we are going to see what everything will be done. I promised strong management, strong funding, and strong prayer. We are going to start by showing how strong management works, by the transparency we are going to show. We are going to have everything told to you. We are going to make sure that we are accountable to you because you gave us the mandate. We respect you and we do appreciate and don't take it for granted for us giving us this mandate. It is not a simple role to do, but we have the ability and the will to do it, and we are going to do it. I know there has been some bit of, I think, rumor
punch, and punch right from the get-go.
Yeah.
However, when you're black, you have to wait. I mean, you cannot dictate the game. It's
Yeah.
always white to dictate the game
Mm.
because they always make the first move.
Yeah.
So yeah, I believe she has to go for those sharp line,
Yeah. And
sharp black line.
mm.
So let's get into it. So we have d4, move one by white.
C5.
Like I said, c5. This signals the Benoni,
Yes.
the Benoni Benko structures. Yeah, those are fighting what? Now, for those of you who are new to the game, that pawn isn't. It's called a gambit. It looks free, but it isn't actually a gambit because it can always be recaptured by after queen f5, which forks the white king and the pawn. So it isn't really a gambit. It's really a gambit. But okay. So these systems we've not been selected. Are you serious?
I think we were. But we have been presenting, right? The analysis one. Okay. So back to the position.
Yeah, back to the position. Let's see white's response.
So white continues with c5. He takes c5, and now we have e6. Now, for those who be greedy, those who want to protect their point.
Yes, there are interesting ways black can recapture this. Let's have a look at them. So one of them, I think,
Is this working?
queen f6. Now, normally queen f6 works after they have
Yeah, right?
not really. No, you have to get in knight first with either knight c6 or knight a6.
Okay.
And I like knight a6 here because knight a6 doesn't allow you to play b5. If you go b5,
What happens after? Check.
if you go b5,
Your b5.
if you go b5, pawn on c5 is collected by the knight. Yeah.
But doesn't it tie down the whole idea?
The whole idea is to get back our pawn, one of our pawns. But yeah. So let's look at both. Let's begin with knight c6.
Knight c6.
Knight c6,
b5.
b5.
We are put to move, right?
Now b5, you can now play queen f6.
Queen f6.
Queen f6.
Mm.
What about the check?
Check. Saying what about the check?
There was the check and queen f6.
There is yeah. The pawn drops.
Okay, that maybe the check is more precise. And here, white is likely to lose 2 pawns.
Yes.
White might lose 2 pawns in that line. So probably queen f5 is stronger.
Yeah. So yeah. So we're looking at another way. So for instance, there's a minority. Okay?
Yes,
Whereby
f5 undermines the pawn.
so if they play this,
Oh yeah,
check,
this is where we get in queen f6. Absolutely.
yeah, they have to sack a piece to actually survive this.
So actually, yes, yeah. That has actually refreshed my memory. So the queen f6 line happens after a5. So you can consider playing a5, then you follow it up with the knight a6 or knight c6 line. But if they play terribly, queen f6 will win as a rook.
Yes. And there's also another variation whereby if you take like this, you take, if they take back, we actually have our rook.
Yeah, they lose the rook. Yeah, so it goes without saying that that pawn cannot be dependent.
And now we have the move that was played in the game, which is knight f3, bishop takes, and we have e3. Now from e3 we have d5, and then bishop e2. Now, as we may see, this is prepared to castle, and I think even white black is having the same idea and then going to castle. So for
Yeah.
now we are finishing off.
I think these are called the these are queen's gambit structures.
Yes. Very interesting. So continues. Wait. So knight f6 and knight b to d2 is played. So with that, I think another structure.
Yes, knight bd2 prepares both knight b3, and it also prepares the flank pawn break c4. Sometimes white wants to recapture with not the bishop but the knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here
Actually,
yes, c4 to undermine black for strong center. Yeah, but of course white has to cut off first before all this can happen. That's okay.
yes. And now we have knight c6 and c3 just to take control of the knight squares.
Let let's let's talk about c3.
Yes.
Yeah. So why not c4? So probably white wants to keep it solid instead of c4 opens up the game, but c3
The game for endgame.
yeah c3 white keeps the position close. Maybe they want to go knight b3 to d4.
Yes.
Some ideas, but the game is still early.
Yeah.
The game is still early. Let's get in some more moves.
Okay. So now we have f6.
Yeah, I like a6. A6 is a prophylactic move in anticipation of knight b3. Black wants to maintain the bishop on that diagonal.
Yes.
Yes, so that it keeps putting pressure on the e3 and f2 pawns.
Yes.
Yeah, a6. They're not interested in retreating with bishop d6 or bishop d7.
Yeah, they don't want
That's the whole point.
So what would you say about the rook e1?
Rook e1. Okay, rook e1.
Opens up the option. I think
Yeah, it's a yes, it's a multi-purpose move. First and foremost, it's most the the most direct thing it does, it creates room for maneuvers for both the bishop and the knight. Okay, so there are very many openings. For example, the Rai Lopez.
yes, the Rai Lopez.
There's a line in the Rai Lopez where white reroutes their knight to g3 for a future kingside attack. So they follow this theme where rook goes to e1,
Yes.
making the square f1 vacant
Yeah.
for that maneuver.
Yes.
Yeah. So maybe that's one of the ideas. The other idea could be
Yeah.
white may want to break in the center with e4, and rook e1 actually supports that break.
Yes.
So of course right now we have bishop on e2 blocking that. So one of the plans would be you might see bishop f1 instead of knight f1, or you might see bishop d3 followed up with e4.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that also implies in the event that black has also put some heavy pieces on the C file, for example, rook E8. For example, rook E8. Yeah.
So now we have the move. We have the move B5. Okay, back for a moment. So we have the move. The move rook to E1 actually guides the plan of actually rerouting the bishop to have some protector on the king side. And two, you actually have more protection on the E pawn being pushed. And put aside, you have ideas like knight going to B3, and then probably we might have the move E4 later on. That's again story. So B5, B6. Now again, trying to target down the 2 pawns, but they have to take it twice, or even thrice, because the pawn is also protected. So we have B6, queen B6, and then we have knight G3, B4. Now before it to break B3, right?
yes, we've seen these two guys play the minority attack. I think in about 3-4 games now.
Yes,
And we've talked about it countless times.
yes,
Yeah, B6, sorry, B4 is trying to break down that seemingly solid queen side pawn structure for white
yes,
on B2 and C3. So it's an excellent, it's a good move for black.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean the game is still early. White still has lots of options.
And I think B4 has been missed in many of Black's games.
How would you, Martin? How would you respond to B4 as white?
As
Would you
white, I would
actually
actually
consider capturing or
not.
C4?
One, capturing would also entail that the rook can also take over that file, right?
Mm.
So for starters, the option of actually playing a bishop to B2 would actually be a move.
Yes.
And move C4 is also possible. Or even better would be to play queen C3. Sorry, C2, queen C2, with the option of actually taking with pawn and then putting the rook into the file.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. So we have two candidate moves for white. Actually, not two.
There are a lot more. Just those are the ones that
Not
are
many.
seen.
There is bishop D2. There is queen C2.
Yeah.
There is C4.
And now there is also a cunning move, which is queen to B3.
Queen to B2.
Yeah, when they take, you actually take the queen.
You exchange off the queen.
Yes, and
And you
take the
reduce the
pawn.
pressure.
Yes, yeah.
I have a question. Could you look at this line where if white goes C4,
Yes. Then C takes. Sorry, D takes.
does black have this option of
Okay.
D4?
Let's see. If you're to counter attackers, let's see.
The point being, they can actually
At
get
rook.
their rook with a tempo
Yeah.
on the open file. I don't know.
That's possible.
Of course, after because after D4, if you take, can they take?
Yes, they can.
I think yes. It's always advisable to begin with a knight
Yeah.
because the
You don't want to get pinned.
our bishops are very strong and we don't want to get pinned.
Hmm.
And now after this,
Bishop
can we
takes.
now begin with rook?
It's possible. There's no check in between.
There is no in between move.
Yeah.
So, what does white play here? Do they get out of the pin, or do they follow up with bishop?
Following up with bishop would lead to an exchange of bishops. So
If you
better.
follow up with bishop, I think white is okay with exchanges. Don't you think so?
Is that looking at his play? I doubt it.
Yes, I think I wouldn't want my queen to be in that business.
So I think for starters, I would actually play bishop to f3.
Bishop to f3.
Yes.
But bishop to f3, doesn't work. Black gets so active with tempo here after rook takes.
Yeah.
And now there are tactics where the bishop and queen are looking at the pawn on f2.
Yes, I was counting on it.
I feel like
So I now play the move queen e2.
queen e2.
Yeah. The rook is still under attack.
The rook is still under attack. So it's this f3 bishop, I think black is forced to neutralize it with bishop e7.
Yes, and now we play the move bishop to d to e what?
Bishop to e3.
Yeah.
Okay, now bishop e3. Bishop e3. Now bishop e3. I feel like black can take. Oh, because when they take,
We are counter
you
attacking.
counter. You recapture and you.
All right.